Okay, welcome to today's lecture. In the last lecture, we discussed the concept of novel, the types of novels. Right? Today, we would start with a very nice novel, and the title is A Passage to India. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the title of our novel is A Passage to India, written by E.M. Forster. That is Edward Morgan Forster. Let's begin. As the title indicates, Passage to India. India, right, means the novel deals with India and India only. Here, passage means a road or the way. It's called Rasta in Marathi. So, a passage to India means the road to the India, right? Before going to begin the story, let's go through the novelist's career. As we know that Foster, William Foster, the novelist, was born in London in 1879. In 1880, he was shocked with the death of his father. Right, he went to Cambridge then for his education. Then he traveled through Greece and Italy. Right. Then whatever we published a room with a view. This text, right? And the most important thing in the life of E.M. Foster that came in 1912 when he traveled to India. He came to India personally. And before visiting India, he had a negative impression, negative thinking regarding India and Indian people, right? But when he came to India, his whatever misunderstanding regarding India and Indian people was removed. And when he went back to England, then he wrote a passage to India. Right. What happened in 1915? The First World War started, and he joined the International Red Cross Society. And the Jallianwala Bagh Hatyakannd, that is Amritsar massacre in India, changed the mentality of E.M. Foster, right? So he criticized the British rule because of Jallianwala Bagh massacre, right? So as a writer, he was full of humanity. Again in 1921, he came back to India and he spent 9 months with his friend Masood and he improved his knowledge of India. So he wanted to know about India and Indian people again and again, right? So from 1924 to 1970, he wrote no more novels, but he gave important lectures in universities and he published critics and essays. And at the age of 91, he died. So uh, he was interested basically to understand India and Indian people. And the present novel is the impression of the writer regarding Indians' behavior, right? Their thinking, their attitude, right? Whatever it is. So it passes to India. Let's go through. Next slide. Let's go towards the history first. Historical background. As there is a reference of British rule, right? In our novel, we have some British characters, some Indian characters, right? And they exchange their views regarding India, regarding England, regarding Hindu-Muslim community, like that. So, should I say misunderstanding regarding Indians, regarding Britishers, all these things are there in the story. right? And the writer indirectly indicates that the reason of that misunderstanding is imperialism and decolonization. Imperialism is called Samrajyavad in Marathi, as we know that the Britishers came to India as the businessmen, but later on they became the rulers of India. That is imperialism. And the main program of the British, or let's say the East India Company, was to capture new lands, right? म्हणजे ब्रिटिशांचा एकच हेतू काय होता, साम्राज्य पसरवणे, नवीन नवीन प्रदेश आपल्या ताब्यात घेणे. That is called imperialism. And decolonization. Decolonization means India was a colony, म्हणजे वसाहतवाद. जो भाग आपण जिंकलेला आहे तिथे आपण राज्य करायचा, तिथून पैसा उचलायचा आणि तो घेऊन जायचा, हा कार्यक्रम कोणाचा, तर ब्रिटिशर्स. इट इज कॉल्ड डिकॉलोनायझेशन, राईट. जे जे देश ब्रिटिशांच्या अंडर होते भारतासारखे, त्यांना काय म्हणायचे, वसाहत, म्हणजेच काय, कॉलनी, राईट. And the writer in the story indicates all these things. We have two groups of characters in the present story. One group is British characters and second group is Indian characters. And both the group, they don't have what you say, healthy relationship. They have some misunderstanding, they have some prejudices regarding one another. आपल्या स्टोरीमध्ये काय आहे, दोन ग्रुप आहेत कॅरेक्टर्सचे. एक ग्रुप कोणता आहे, तर ब्रिटिश लोकांचा आहे, ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स असतील वगैरे, आणि दुसरा ग्रुप आहे इंडियन कॅरेक्टर्स. पण दोघाही ग्रुपच्या मनामध्ये एकमेकांबद्दल गैरसमज आहे, राग आहे, द्वेष आहे. काही कॅरेक्टर चांगले आहेत, ओके, काही ब्रिटिश कॅरेक्टर सुद्धा चांगले आहेत, काही इंडियन कॅरेक्टर्सही चांगले आहेत. सो वी हॅव मिक्स टाईप ऑफ attitudes, mixed type of thinking, right from both the classes, that is British and the Indians. So we have the clash, we have the conflict, right, regarding nationality. Some Indians feel that England is bad, some English people feel that India is bad, like that, and some think that India is good, some think that England is also good, like that. So there is imperialism and decolonization, that is. uh, let's go towards the characters. The first and the important character is Dr. Aziz. Dr. Aziz is the first character. We can call him the protagonist, the hero. As the name indicates, he is a Muslim doctor. He is highly qualified, right? And Aziz is always, what is it, confused. That's why he's called as a complex character, right? He is intelligent, right? Very sensitive, but most of the time very suspicious regarding British characters. He shows hospitality and kindness to Adela and Mrs. Moore. These are the two British lady characters. They are women, Adela and Mrs. Moore, right? So Dr. Aziz treat them with respect. Here hospitality means काय, आदरातिथ्य करणे, स्वागत करणे, hospitality and kindness to Adela and Mrs. Moore, right? So the personal view of Dr. Aziz is that all the Britishers are bad. But on the other hand, when he comes to meet the two British characters, that is Adela and Mrs. Moore, he treats them with respect. So this kind of contradiction, opposite behavior is there in the mind of Dr. Aziz. But roughly we can say that Dr. Aziz is a good person. So Fielding seems to be his best friend. Fielding is one character in the novel. and Fielding is from England. See, so the personal view of Dr. Aziz is that England is not a good country. All the British people are bad. And on the other hand, he has a best friend who is from England, who is a British, and his name is Fielding. So such kind of complexities are there, right? So some characters feel that India is bad, some characters feel that Britishers are bad, but still they have Indian friends and British friends also. So Dr. Aziz, he hates Britishers, he hates England, and on the other hand, he has the best friend from England who is a British, that is Fielding. So Fielding seems to be his best friend, but after trial against his crime, here this crime means the conflict in the story. Later on we will discuss it. So when conflict comes in the story, there is a misunderstanding between Dr. Aziz and his best friend, that is Fielding. Crime, their friendship breaks off. So in the course of the time, Dr. Aziz breaks his friendship with his best friend, that is Fielding. And that is because of some misunderstanding. And prejudices plays a very important role over here. Prejudices, misunderstanding. पूर्वग्रह, prejudices we call it. Prejudices means एखाद्याबद्दल आपण त्याला भेटण्यापूर्वीच आपल्या मनामध्ये आपण निगेटिव्ह विचार करतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल जसं आपण म्हणतो की सगळे पाकिस्तानी नालायक आहेत, सगळे पाकिस्तानातले लोक आतंकवादी आहेत, पाकिस्तान हा चांगला देश नाही, पाकिस्तानातील लोक वाईट आहेत, असं आपल्या मनामध्ये विचार आहे निगेटिव्ह. ठीक आहे, पण सगळेच लोक पाकिस्तानामधले वाईट नाहीत, काही चांगलेही असतील. म्हणजे आपल्या मनामध्ये काय आहे पाकिस्तानाबद्दल प्रिजुडाइस, म्हणजेच काय पूर्वग्रह. कदाचित आपण एखाद्या पाकिस्तानी सर्वसामान्य व्यक्तीला भेटल्यानंतर आपल्या मनातला गैरसमज दूर होऊ शकतो, प्रिजुडाइस दूर होऊ शकतो, राईट. म्हणजे पाकिस्तानामध्ये सगळेच वाईट आहेत असं अजिबात नाही, राईट. This is called prejudice. And most of the characters in the present story, they have such kind of prejudices. Indian characters, they have prejudices regarding Britishers. British characters have prejudices regarding Indian characters, right? म्हणजे भारतीयांचा गैरसमज काय आहे की सगळे ब्रिटिश हे नालायक आहेत, क्रूर आहेत, जुलमी आहेत. आणि सगळ्या ब्रिटिशांचं प्रिजुडाइस काय आहे भारताबद्दल की भारतीय लोक कसे आहेत, असंस्कृत आहे, यांना मॅनर्स नाही, वागण्याची अक्कल नाही, हे आपले गुलाम आहेत, अशा पद्धतीने, राईट. पण जेव्हा हे कॅरेक्टर्स एकमेकांच्या संपर्कात येतात त्यांची प्रिजुडाइसेस हळूहळू कमी होतात, कोणाचे प्रिजुडाइस वाढतात, राईट. आणि अजीज आणि फिल्डिंग, अजीज फ्रॉम इंडिया, फिल्डिंग फ्रॉम इंग्लंड, याची फ्रेंडशिप ब्रेक काय होते बिकॉज ऑफ मिसअंडरस्टँडिंग अँड प्रिजुडाइसेस. Okay, so after the excursion to the Malabar caves, Aziz will be unfairly accused of sexual harassment against Adela. What is Malabar caves? What is the issue? And what is the sexual harassment against Adela? We'll see in the story, right? So Aziz reflects the fears and disillusionment of any Indian under the British Empire. Fear, bhiti, and disillusionment means frustration, anger. So frustration and anger regarding the British people, right? म्हणजे अजितच्या मनामध्ये काय आहे, ब्रिटिशांबद्दल अतिशय राग आहे आणि अतिशय चीड आहे. So this is the first character we would have. And Dr. Aziz is nothing but the representative of Indian mentality, right? भारतीय लोक सगळ्यात अगोदर म्हणजेच काय आहे, स्टोरी केव्हा घडते आहे, स्वातंत्र्यापूर्वी. ठीक आहे, तर भारतीय लोक हे ब्रिटिशांच्या जुलमी सत्तेविरुद्ध कशा पद्धतीने विचार करतात त्याचं एक मूर्तिमंत उदाहरण प्रतिनिधी म्हणजे कोण आहे तर डॉक्टर अजीज आहे. राईट. काही अडचण आहे पुढे चालायचं?
हो सर.
So who is the protagonist of the present novel?
डॉक्टर अजीज.
So let's have more information about Dr. Aziz. As we know that he is a Muslim doctor in Chandrapur. Chandrapur is a place in South India. Okay. महाराष्ट्राचा चंद्रपूर नाहीये, ठीक आहे. It is a place from South India, and Dr. Aziz is very intelligent, very sensitive, right? Shares friendship with Fielding, okay, till the end of the trial. Here, trial means case, police case, okay. Let's move towards the next character, that is Mrs. Moore. Mrs. Moore. As you can see the image of this character is very senior in age. Mrs. Moore is from England and she is British. As I told you that the novel is having two groups of characters. One group is from British and one group is from India. Okay. As Mrs. Moore is very senior, she is very reflective, sympathetic, sahanbhuti astheli, sensitive, right? And she believes in Christian religion. Roughly, she is a good character. She likes Aziz and hates how Anglo-Indians behave with native Indians. See the word Anglo-Indians. Anglo-Indians means British. Anglo-Indians means British. Here Anglo-Indians means the British politicians, British officers who are serving in India. जे ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स आहेत, जे भारतामध्ये राहून तिथे नोकरी करता आहेत, त्यांना म्हणता येईल अँग्लो इंडियन्स. And see the line, she likes Aziz. She likes Aziz. Though Aziz is from India, she has no prejudices regarding Indians. So her mind is open. And when she meets Aziz, she offers her friendship to Aziz. Right? And they become good friends. And with the friendship with Aziz, she learns that Indians are good people. And she criticizes, she does not like that the British people in India, they do not behave properly with native Indians. जेव्हा अजित सोबत तिची मैत्री होते मिसेस मूरची, तेव्हा लक्षात येतं की भारतीय लोक हे खूप चांगली आहेत आणि भारतात राहून जे ब्रिटिश लोक नोकरीला आहेत, ऑफिसर्स आहेत, ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स, ते भारतीयांना चांगल्या प्रकारे वागणूक देत नाही, हे मिसेस मूरला आवडत नाही. So basically Mrs. Moore is a good character. So after the experience of the Malabar caves, caves means, yes, what is cave? Yes, please. CAVE. Ajanta and Ellora caves.